let's talk about Arsenal then. They're playing Fulham. Maybe this is a potential landmine for the Gunners. Minus 175 on the road at Craven Cottage. Fulham 475. The draw is plus 320. I'm expecting this number on Fulham to get bigger as we
It
get.
already has.
Yeah, and I'm just expecting it to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's going to take a little bit of self-control not to bet the Cottagers here. BJ. But what do you have?
I mean, this line is already, I'm kind of mad at myself. Arsenal was, opened around minus 150, and now we're getting up to minus 180, minus 190, and I wouldn't be surprised if this gets north of minus 200 by match time. But we are recording this on Wednesday night, so we don't know what lineup Arsenal is going to play when they beat Sporting in Portugal. But Fulham still does have some negative regression on the defensive side of the ball, just because Brentford put 3 in the back of the net. That doesn't mean like all of this negative regression is just suddenly gone and Fulham's back to normal. No, they still, since the World Cup break, have now allowed 7 goals off of 16.6 expected. And guess what? Fulham's defense has been really, really bad against the Big Six. In, 7 matches, they are allowing on average 2.23 expected goals per match. And the last time they played Arsenal did pretty much exactly what they did to Bournemouth last weekend. They tilted the field at 83%. They created 2.6 expected goals. They had 16 penalty box shots. And if something like that happens again, and especially with Fulham, still without Paulinho, which proved to be very, very big for them against Brentford, if Arsenal is able to create their box midfield and they're able to invert Zinchenko and create those numerical advantages in the middle of the pitch, they're going to rip this Fulham defense apart. And the other big thing is that the last time these two teams faced off, Arsenal's game-winning goal came off a set piece, which Fulham has been below average at defending this season. They've allowed the 6th most goals off of set pieces, while Arsenal is the second most expected goals off of set pieces offensively. And the thing is like, yeah, I get it, Anthony. Like plus money on City, like they have better expected goals numbers, and the schedule lines up for them great. And going into this, we don't really know what Arsenal's going to do against Sporting. My guess is they're going to rotate quite a few guys and play for the second leg, because they're going to take I would guess they take the Premier League more seriously than the Europa League. But I like Arsenal's team total over 1.5. You can find it at minus 140, which I think is awfully cheap for how bad this Fulham defense has been. So I project Arsenal's goal total at 2.7. So I think you're getting tremendous value on the Gunners over 1.5 goals at minus 140.